Alright, it's your girl TheHiddenLovr, and this is my first talk. So tonight I decided, listening to the videographer, he told me perseverance and journey. So tonight's talk, I'm going to talk about journey. And I'm going to speak from my personal experience tonight. One of the first things I say about journey is a lot of people either get caught in the past or they get caught in the future. And they forget about the present. And one thing I have learned is that our past is a reflection of what we need to learn, and our future is where we're going. So we have to live in the present so we can correct the things that we have done in the past so that we can reshape our future. But every day you have to live in the present so that you can enjoy what you are creating. So your reality can be what you make it in the future. Because we often, sometimes we get caught up in work, we get caught up in drama, we get caught up in family, we get caught in all these different things, and we sit back one day and realize 5, 10, 15, 20 years have passed, and what have we really enjoyed? Yeah, you might have some memories, you might have some material things, but are you happy? Are you tranquil? Are you serene? Are you peaceful? I mean, can you really say I woosad and I took in every moment and lived every day to the fullest? And that's one of the things I have learned over the last year, walking my own journey, walking my own spiritual path, is to know that you have to take every moment and live it to your fullest. Because if you don't, it passes you by, and then you hear, and I've spoken with so many people older than me, some even younger than me, but most of them, one of the things that rings the most is they work so hard for what? They have a few memories, but they didn't enjoy it. You working a 9 to 5, or you growing your business, or you doing whatever you do every day, and you just get so caught up in the hustle and bustle, and you forget what you're doing it for. And what I do for is because I'm guided. I'm guided on my path, I'm guided on my journey, I'm guided on my purpose, and I'm guided on my mission. And with me being guided on that, I also understand that the spiritual side of that is taking in the lessons. And when you take in the lessons, it allows you to relax. It allows you to reflect. And it also allows you to enjoy and understand that even though we may seem like we're off course, you're never off course, because everything you go through, everything you experience is building on something. Like for me, back in 2015, I did a YouTube series and I shot it. So I never knew anything about camera work, never knew anything. I learned it all from that. And after that YouTube series, it's got stored in my memory, and I just didn't think nothing else of it. Who would have knew in 2022 that I would become a podcaster? 2023, I start my own production company, and now I've done movie working on the production side, and now I've started writing my own scripts, because now I'm becoming a producer. I am a producer. I'm becoming a director. And all that was back then, and I never knew why I was doing it. So everything we do has a purpose. We don't understand that a lot of times you're never off. You may have crooks, you may have turns, you may have valleys, you may have peaks, but you're never lost, because you're always at the spot you need to be in when you need to be in it. So you can't pace your journey, you can't compare it to nobody else, because we're all unique. We're all meant to follow our own path. Nobody can tell you their GPS is different than your compass. And for those who have that chosen path, and you chosen ones know what I'm talking about, your road is completely different than anybody else on this planet, because your road is hard. Your road is full of unbelievable stories, unbelievable heartaches, unbelievable pains, but all that is built to make you tough, so that when it's time for you to speak your truth, when it's time for you to tell the grace and mercy that God has laid upon you, it's so other people can understand, and also for them to relate to you, because see, you've been through those things. So you're not just talking from what you hear other people, you're talking from that experience, you're talking from your own journey, because you have learned, you have become what I call a wounded healer. And see, the true epitome of a wounded healer, which is what I'm doing myself, is not only being able to heal other people, but most importantly, you have to heal yourself. And see, I can tell you what to do. We can't heal each other. All we can do is give people our thoughts, our opinions. We can show them, but the only person that can heal you is you. It's like the rod of Achilles, the staff. The only way to truly heal is to go inside and go all the way back to childhood, even possibly back to past lives. You have to heal all the things that you went through, all the experiences, and all that builds in you. So now when you talk to other people, when you touch other people, you can spark in them their change. You can spark in them their growth. You can spark in them their journey so that they can continue on their journey, because you never know who you may approach. You never know who you may meet on the street. I've engaged in so many conversations just randomly, don't know why. And then they walk away and be like, I'm so glad I spoke to you that day. And even with me talking to other people, a lot of times I'm talking to myself. Because I reflect on every single conversation I have every night from that day, or either the next morning before I get up. Because every single interaction we have is a part of our journey, and there's something we meant to learn. Every relationship we have, whether it's romantic, whether it's familial, whether it's acquaintance, whether it's business, every interaction is meant for us to learn something so that we can keep growing, and we can keep ascending, and we can keep moving to higher levels so that our light can get brighter and brighter. And a lot of people be caught in this dark place and don't realize that their light is not dead, it's just dim. And as you in the darkest part of that forest and that dimpness, and then everything just looks dark around you, all it means is you just need someone to spark it. And once that spark in your light and you keep walking your path gets brighter, it gets glowing, and you'll start walking toward that valley, and you start realizing you see that rainbow. Sometimes you see a double rainbow, and that double rainbow lets you know that yes, you've gotten through that storm, there's more to come. But it lets you know that you can keep persevering, and you can keep going no matter what you go through in life. And that's one of the biggest takes I get. It's like, no valley, no mountain, nothing is too big, too strong for us to conquer. And realize that when it feels like the world is falling on you, it feels like that monkey's on your back, it feels like that gorilla, and it's like, I just don't even want to get out of bed, or I just don't want to get up. That's because that breakthrough is on the other side, and it's pushing you. And it's up to you to walk off that cliff. It's up to you to open that door. If that door closes, it's up to you to go through the window, through the fire escape, jump out the roof. But it's for you to go through and keep going, because your breakthrough, your blessing, your next step, your next ascension is through that. So you can continue your journey. And that's what I wanted to say tonight. That's what was laid on my heart. Thank y'all for listening. Again, The Hidden Lover, Nighttime with a Goddess. Y'all have a good night.